y'all doing today? We are doing another mini backpacking stove review. I just picked up a Sterno Dynamo. It is an extreme performance stove burner, lightweight and versatile. In the package it's got the stove, and on the back of the package it's got the box to store it in. So let's go ahead and open this thing up, and we'll go ahead and fry up some eggs for breakfast and see how well this thing works. Alright, here's the case. It's got the instructions in the case. So we'll set that aside. Alright, this has got a built-in piezo. First we gotta open up these little fins right here, and they just pull right on around. So they're together like that when it's closed, and they just slide on around, and it stops each one where it belongs. There we go. And this, on top of the little arms, they actually flip out a little bit, so it makes it a little bit wider. These little devices right here, they flip in and out. Alright, let's screw this onto the fuel cartridge. First you want to make sure, especially when you pull it out of a package, that it is shut off before you try screwing it on your tank. It's got a nice rubber seal on it, so alright, we'll go ahead and turn this thing on. Turn it to the left. You hear a little gas hissing out. Hit your piezo. There we go. Let's check how high this one goes. Goes pretty darn high, but we definitely don't want it up there when we're cooking eggs in our little pan. Let's go ahead and shut that off. I'm not sure which brand this is, but I know Coleman makes these that are just like this. They're like $7 at Sportsman's Warehouse. They also come with a pot and everything inside of them. So we'll go ahead. This is where it gets really tricky when you got one of these with a really long handle and you got such a small little brace up here to balance them on. So I will turn my handle sideways. So one thing nice about these, you can adjust your handle. So I will turn it sideways so it's not hanging out so far on weight. We'll go ahead and start warming up the pan. There we go. Alright, let's get some butter out. Once you start putting a little weight in there, you gotta definitely change the position of your pan. But something nice about having a handle, you can hold it. I will take it off the burner, put my eggs in the pan, of course. Alright, that is cooking fairly fast, so we'll cut down that temperature a little bit. Said you really don't need a lot for eggs, that's for sure. If you're cooking eggs in one of these pans, make sure you got your butter or oil in there, and if you keep stirring it, that also helps it from sticking to the bottom. And that's what I like about these silicone spatulas or scrapers. They're designed for high temperature, so it'd be pretty hard to melt it. Alright, we are pretty much done. Take that off the heat. I like to add a little cheese to my eggs. Okay, that's a lot of cheese. If you want to pick on me, yeah, I do like my cheese. Alright, shut that burner off. Mix that cheese in them eggs. You can put salt, pepper, whatever you want on it. Putting that on my pan. But anyway, this stove is a 6500 BTU when you got it on high. And if you get the adapter, you can actually there's an adapter you can screw on that goes between these little stoves and the big propane ones, like the 1 pound propane tanks. Let's go ahead and close this back up. They just slide right on around, right into place. This little arm. Oh, there we go. Look at that. So, small little compact little box. And I've used this to cook breakfast like 4 different times already, and it still feels like it's almost full. Because you're only using it for like 2 or 3 minutes at the most, and they say you get up to an hour on high on one of these little camp stoves. For one of these canisters. This is the 230 gram. So if you're only using it for 3 or 4 minutes at a time, that'll give you quite a few days. So everyone, I'm going to eat my breakfast. See y'all later.